Landscape with Two Saints by Lisa Bitel is a fascinating examination of the lives and legacies of two early medieval female saints, Genovefa of Paris and Brigit of Kildare, who lived in the latter half of the 5th and early 6th centuries respectively. Genovefa is mostly known for leading the people of Paris in fending off an attack by the Huns in the year 451, but this is only a starting point for Bitel. The author examines how this saint was instrumental in helping change the city of Paris from one that was pagan and Roman in outlook to one that was Christian. The second half of the book then turns to Brigit of Kildare, who was active in Eastern Ireland up to her death in 524. She was responsible for building several monastic sites, including Kildare, and for being a leader of the early Irish Christian community. The book's main theme is not about these two women and their lives, but rather about the memory of them, how it continued long after they had died, and inspired generations of Christians during the Middle Ages. This can be seen in the works written about them and in the holy places that bear their names. Bitel finds that these two women had much in common. She writes, "Both became saints while their countrymen and countrywomen were turning Christian. Both helped convert others to the faith that was not yet dominant in Europe. They gained reputations for such holiness that learned men wrote their saintly biographies several times over. Both women became the focus of trans-regional cults that attracted pilgrims and sponsors far from beyond their local churches. While alive, they swayed bishops and kings. After death, they continued to perform miracles for devotees at shrines named after them. They inspired prayers, rituals, and architecture." It should also be noted that while these two women lived in the same general time period, they never crossed paths or had a direct influence on each other, and some readers might think that it was a little arbitrary for them to be written about in the same book. Even so, this book is a wonderful read for people who want to understand how Christianity emerged to become the dominant religion of Europe, and the role that ordinary women could play in the creation and development of the early church.